Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Sundre. So, for those of you who don't know, usually I don't do this kind of content. Of course, there are certain addendums to that, so to speak, where, I have a Twitch Redeem, and I also have a Ko-Fi setup where if you want me to read you something like a bedtime story or something like an SCP or the whatchamacallit, my brain today, safe for work fan fiction, that kind of thing. If you want me to read one of those, usually I have a Redeem or I have a Ko-Fi, both in my link for Twitch down below if you want to go look at that. If you don't, that's totally okay too. So, this is a little different. Now, there is a friend, a friend who's a wonderful streamer and a wonderful artist. And they asked me, well, actually, they were doing something for me, pretty exciting, for Twitch at least, for YouTube. I'm not sure you guys care, but if you do, that's cool. But they're doing something for me. And even though I technically paid for it, I feel like I should do something for them. So this is what this is. I asked them what their favorite SCP is. It's this one. So, for those of you who don't know, I will explain in a minute. But for those of you who do know, then hey, congratulations. This is another SCP video. And SCPs are really popular, of course. But, yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'll explain right here. SCP-173 is the first SCP ever. Like, the first. It has a weird number, but it is the first. It literally kickstarted the whole SCP thing. I'm talking Backrooms, I'm talking SCP, I'm talking Pink Candy Boom. All of those originate because some dude on the internet wrote a story about a weird concrete metal baby thing that snapped necks when you didn't look at it. So it's like a weeping angel from Doctor Who. If you don't know what a weeping angel is from Doctor Who, then I have just dated myself and I apologize for making myself sound old. If you do know what that is, then hey, I haven't caught up in Doctor Who in like maybe 14 years. But it's been a while. But today, we are actually going to read SCP-173. I won't read the revised versions because they don't really make sense. I'm reading the original. Now, the original, certified hood classic, so to speak. Everyone knows it. If you don't know it, that's totally okay. I'm going to read it here right now. But if you enjoy this kind of content, like and subscribe. Comment down below your favorite SCP. I may read it in the future, depending on how well this series goes. Because apparently people like listening to me yap, and I don't know why. Anyway, this one's going to be a bit of a short one. That's totally okay. Let's just jump right into this. Oh, wait. And if you guys do want to check out that streamer, I'm going to ask if I can put their link in the description below. If you see it, go check them out. They're wonderful. They're an amazing artist. They're funny. They got a pretty cool looking seal avatar. If the link isn't down there, that's totally okay too, because this is technically a gift for them. But if you do see the link down below, then feel free to follow them and commission them if you have money. I prefer you guys focus on gas and groceries. Gas and groceries before you think about that sort of stuff. And rent, obviously. Rent, gas, groceries. But yeah, let's just jump right into this, okay? SCP-173. Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. Item SCP-173 is to be kept in a locked container at all times. When personnel must enter SCP-173's container, no fewer than 3 may enter at any time, and the door is to be relocked behind them. At all times, 2 persons must maintain direct eye contact with SCP-173 until all personnel have vacated and relocked the container. Description: moved to Site 19 in 1993. Origin is of yet unknown. It is constructed from concrete and rebar with traces of Krylon brand spray paint. SCP-173 is animate and extremely hostile. The object cannot move while within a direct line of sight. Line of sight must not be broken at any time with SCP-173. Personnel assigned to enter container are instructed to alert one another before blinking. Object is reported to attack by snapping the neck at the base of the skull, or by strangulation. In the event of an attack, personnel are to observe Class 4 hazardous object containment procedures. Personnel report sounds of scraping stone originating from within the container when no one is present inside. This is considered normal, and any change in this behavior should be reported to the acting HMCL supervisor on duty. The reddish-brown substance on the floor is a combination of feces and blood. Origin of these materials is unknown. The enclosure must be cleaned out on a bi-weekly basis. Of course, a little short, but this is the beginning of the SCP universe. Can you believe it? We were talking about the beginnings of such an... I'm talking like back rooms and the pink candy boom and that weird whale skeleton that someone put in as a hard-to-kill reptile and stuff like that. All of those things, you know, they originate from this guy. And it's kind of sad that not many games really focus on that. I mean, they have him, but they don't really talk about how he, she, or it is a concrete thing, is really the progenitor of all this. It's some dude who decided to write a silly little thing on the internet, and then it turns out that so many people liked it, they started making their own. And what do you know? A whole universe sprouted from that. And that's kind of beautiful in a way. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't, that's perfectly fine. We all have our different opinions on everything. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, feel free to check out the links below if you want to. If you don't want to, that's totally okay. I'm fine with this just being seen. But have a good one. Wonderful day, night, whatever time it is. And you know what? I hope you enjoy life. Peace.